to go along that. We are calling it Msemo Creek. So we have some problem on this port. So that port is the largest, and we are now going to build the Bagamoyo, which will be the largest of them all, because that port also have some bottleneck on big vessels to enter the port. In the at the interest channel there, it has the interest channel only allow vessels of up to 305 meters for now, after the huge rehabilitation which have been made at Dar es Salaam port. For the bulky terminals, which you didn't see in our presentation, but we have the 3 points where we are offloading the bulky. Is it fuel or bulk?
No, I'm talking about the liquid bulk.
Liquid bulk. So the liquid bulk, we have about 3 points where we are loading and offloading the liquid bulk. We have the kerosene oil jet. This kerosene oil jet, we have kerosene oil jet 1 and kerosene oil jet 2, on which kerosene oil jet 1 can handle the vessels of up to 45 deadweight tonnage, and the kerosene oil jet 2 for the vessels up to 5,000 DWT. And we have the SPM, the single point mooring, where the vessels of up to 1,050,000 metric tons can be offloaded there. So we have those terminals for the liquid bulk, but the storage are for private. For private, they are owned by private companies. We are now planning to build our own single receiving terminals, which will have the capacity of up to 360,000 tons at once.
What,
liquid?
You will build, or
we are building it as TPA, the Port Authority.
There is no available space for private sector.
The space is there.
Liquid bulk again, okay?
For
Bulk, like chemicals, like oils, edible oils, like.
the space is there.
Huh?
If you need a space, is available. In Dar es Salaam, in Tanga, in Mtwara, the port.
It's very tight. It is bottleneck.
Yes, but the big vessels also can enter in Mtwara. I can say in Mtwara we have about 2,063 hectares of land in Mtwara. Yes, and in Tanga we have more than 400 hectares of land. And in Dar es Salaam, we will find an area of land for the, yes, if somebody wants. Yes, it's up to us, yeah.
What about logistics centers? What you have available?
Yes, the logistic centers, we have available space in Bagamoyo. Bagamoyo, we want to build like a very huge industrial area. Us as TPA, we have about 980 hectares of land, but the EPZA, export processing area, have an area of about 9,000 hectares there for the industries and other processing areas. We are planning to start the construction it right now.
Yeah. So
yes.
Take another 3 years or 4 years.
Yes, yes.
So we're talking that if we want to make logistics center, there's no available.
Yeah, in Dar es Salaam. Yes, the space is available. The nearby is Bagamoyo, just 40 kilometers from Dar es Salaam. But there is a huge land in Kigamboni also, which is just about 5 kilometers from Dar es Salaam. And there are
From Dar es Salaam port?
the Kigamboni and Dar es Salaam port are adjacent. So the land is not a problem in Tanzania.
Yeah. Okay. Because this is our main interest.
You are welcome. We can show you the land.
To have logistics center near the port where we can bring Egyptian goods into.
Huge land in Kigamboni.
Can we see it in the tour today?
For today, you just only see the port. But if you have time, we can arrange with the authorities in Kigamboni, and then they will show you the. Yes. In Kigamboni?
Yes.
No railway, Kigamboni. Yes. Roads.
Good road or small road?
Good roads.
Yeah, I mean, for trucks to go and stuff.
The trucks are there. Most of the trucks nowadays have their yards in Kigamboni. Most of them. Yes.
Thank you.
So we have two areas. For land, you can opt for Kigamboni or the logistic area in Bagamoyo, which is just 40 kilometers from Dar es Salaam. Yes. 40.
Thank you very much. Tanzania, you have something to say to respond to his question?
No, I asked also about the marine service, about they said the boats. We need more information, just more information.
Marine service.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, we are aware that Egypt Airways disposed their A220, the 12 A220 to Azola Leasing Company, and I think they are arranging for another type.
737 MAX 9.
Oh, that's very good even, because it's close now to our Boeing 737 MAX 9, so we still can cooperate. But our interest with Egypt Air on A220 remains, because you have simulators for A220, which is at the training department, and I don't think as an investment if you are planning also to dispose it. And our cooperation was more on training, recurrent training of pilots. So, yes, we still have, simulator, and our pilots, in fact, some of them are already currently in Egypt, in Cairo, doing their recurrent training. So we pray God that you continue to keep the simulators, because you are only one in Africa. Otherwise, we have to travel all the way either to Germany or to Canada. So we still have some similarities in terms of equipment. For the A2, yes. The simulators, they are still there. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, Marine Services, you have something to respond to the question?
Okay, thank you. One of the questions which has been asked is about the potential of the market in terms of the cargo which is needed. For instance, the market of Uganda. If you go to my slide number 20, we mentioned that the Uganda market needs about 1.8 million, which means 180 million liters of fuel per month. 180 million liters of fuel per month. So if you multiply times 12, you'll know the number of liters we need to take to the market of Uganda. So what we are looking for here as the area of investment, we need above surface fuel storage tanks for the maximum utilization of the railway, because currently it means the wagons have to come and go to the ship to be transported directly to Uganda.
Yeah,
But
you need fuel storage tanks well.
yes, along the shore of Lake Victoria, as well as along the shores of Lake Tanganyika, because
On your side of the world.
yes, at the side of the. So currently, we cannot promise the aspect of the land because we are looking for the land space. But the details of this market, how huge the market is, and the growth of the market, we may sit to the round table discussion for further details.
Okay, how the fuel goes from the port to the lake, how it goes?
Currently, they go through the wagons, fuel wagon tanks.
This quantity ever, so many wagons.
So,
100 million liters per month.
no, as I have mentioned, currently we are saving only 2.4% of the capacity. Yes, which
Who does the rest?
it's going through the road transport. It is going through the northern corridor via Kisumu, but the investment opportunity is available in investing to the vessel, investing to the fuel storage tanks, above surface fuel storage tanks, as well as to the equipment required for the.
This vessel will have tanks to take the fuel in. You mean tank, like a tanker?
We have a ship tank, one ship tank with the capacity of 420,000 liters, but currently it is not in operation because it is undergoing rehabilitation.
And when it reaches Uganda, they take it. They have tanks there.
There is no tank as well. So there is an investment opportunity for both sides, to the side of Tanzania and to the side of Uganda.
So you only make 2%.
We are making 2% in terms of saving the market. Yes.
So we need more information.
Thank you.
So, thank you very much. Well, there's a lot of questions, a lot of curiosity, and I'm sure discussions will continue between the agencies, the institutions, and your team. Unfortunately, we don't have much time now to continue with any discussions, but I will now give a few minutes I'll give a few minutes to Minister Al-Wazir to come and say some few closing remarks, if you have any, before we invite the Honorable Minister Barawa to come and give some closing remarks. If you have anything you would wish to say after hearing the presentations and discussions, you can say a few words, 2-3 minutes, and then we will invite Honorable Professor Barawa to come and close the meeting. Thank you very much. You want to use this one? That one. Is that working? That's working now.
Mwisho kabisa
أنا بشكر معالي الوزير وكل رؤساء الهيئات.
namshukuru sana mheshimiwa waziri pamoja na viongozi wote wa sekta mbalimbali,
سواء شركة السكك الحديدية أو هيئة مواني تنزانيا أو هيئة الطيران التنزانية،
ima watu wa TPA au watu wa kitengo cha reli au bandari,
على البرزنتيشن أو العروض التقديمية اللي قدموها لنا عن الفرص وعن الإمكانيات المتاحة في كل هيئات النقل التنزانية.
Kwa maonyesho mazuri sana waliotuonyesha kuhusu kila ambacho kwamba tunaweza tukawekeza hapa Tanzania.
واحنا لنا بعض التساؤلات او المطالب الفنيه لاستكمال البيانات اللي عندنا.
Lakini hata hivyo tuna baadhi ya maswali ya kiufundi ili kuweza kuhakikisha tutaendelea vipi mbele kitaalamu zaidi.
هنديها للسيد السفير وهو يطلبها من هيئات أو من وزارة النقل التنزانية.
Maswali hayo nitampa Mheshimiwa Balozi, na Balozi naye atayapeleka moja kwa moja katika Wizara ya Uchukuzi ya Tanzania watupe majibu.
حتى تكتمل الصورة عندنا بالنسبة للفرص الاستثمارية اللي موجودة في قطاعات النقل المختلفة في تنزانيا.
Ili picha iweze kukamilika, tupate picha kamili ya nafasi za uwekezaji zilizopo katika Wizara ya Uchukuzi na Usafirishaji ya Tanzania.
وهننشر كل البيانات والمعلومات والمطالب دي ومطالب والفرص الاستثمارية اللي احنا شفناها على رجال الأعمال والمستثمرين المصريين.
Na sisi tutazipeleka haya maonyesho yenu kwa wawekezaji wote na businessmen wetu wote wa Kimisri.
ويبقى في اتصال مباشر على طول بين وزارة النقل المصرية ووزارة النقل التنزانية.
Ili kuwe na mawasiliano ya moja kwa moja kati ya Wizara ya Uchukuzi ya Tanzania na Wizara ya Uchukuzi ya Misri.
لمتابعة وتسهيل الإجراءات اللي هتؤدي إن شاء الله إلى مزيد من التعاون بين البلدين.
Ili tuweze kufanya follow up na kurahisisha mahusiano yetu na ushirikiano wetu kati ya nchi zetu mbili.
سواء زي ما قلت في مجال الاستثمارات المصرية اللي ممكن تيجي تعمل مصانع في Tanzania,
ima kuhusu kampuni za Kimisri na wawekezaji wa Misri ambao kwamba watakuja watawekeza hapa Tanzania katika kitengo cha makampuni ya uwekezaji
wa Tanzania au i'adat tasdhir al-muhita
katika Rwanda hapa Tanzania, au kutengeneza vitu na kuvisafirisha nje ya Tanzania, nchi ambazo kwamba ni za jirani,
au نقل المواد والخامات والمنتجات التنزانية اللي احنا ممكن نحتاجها في مصر إلى مصر,
au baadhi ya vitu vya Kitanzania, bidhaa za Kitanzania ya vyakula na bidhaa ya vitu vikavu tutoe Tanzania ambavyo sisi kule Misri tunavihitajia.
بالإضافة إلى طرح الفرص العمل المطلوبة في تنزانيا من الشركات المصرية,
ukiondoa baadhi ya nafasi vile vile zilizopo ambazo kwamba mmezieleza kwa Misri,
سواء في مجالات التطوير ميناء دار السلام أو إنشاء وتطوير ميناء طنجة أو باقي الموانئ اللي مطلوبة في تنزانيا,
ima katika kuiendeleza na kuipanua bandari ya Dar es Salaam au bandari ya Tanga,
أو تطوير خط السكك الحديدية القديم اللي موجود حاليا,
au kuiendeleza railway ya zamani ambayo kwamba ilikuwa imekufa,
أو إنشاء أي طرق برية أنتوا تحتاجوا إليها,
au kuanzisha njia mpya nyingine zozote ambazo nyinyi mnazihitajia,
أو حتى إنشاء مساكن أو مدن عمرانية جديدة,
au kuanzisha makazi au miji mipya ya makazi.
كل هذه القطاعات أو المجالات إحنا جاهزين نساعد فيها.
Sekta zote hizi na majali yote haya sisi tuko tayari kuyafanyia kazi.
في النهاية مرة تانية بشكر معالي الوزير والمعاونين لي والهيئات التنزانية المختصة بالنقل.
Mwisho kabisa namshukuru tena kwa mara ya pili Mheshimiwa Waziri na wasaidizi wake wote na viongozi wote wa serikali.
وبأكد على دعوته مرة تانية, بأكد على دعوته لزيارة مصر للوقوف على ما تم من تقدم كبير في مجالات النقل المختلفة.
Nathibitisha tena kumwalika kwa mara ya pili Mheshimiwa Waziri aje Misri atutembelee ili tuendeleze pale paliposimama kuhusu Wizara ya Uchukuzi na maendeleo.
Shukran.
Asante sana.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now we will listen to the host, the Minister for Transport for the United Republic of Tanzania, Professor Mbarao.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Your Excellency, Lieutenant General Kamal Al-Wazir, Minister for Transport, Your Excellency Ambassador Sharif Abdul Hamid, Ambassador of Egypt in Tanzania, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the end of this investment forum or investment conference. I don't know how you're going to call it. On behalf of the participants, I wish to extend my heartfelt thanks to our friends from Egypt. I know you have traveled a long way from Egypt to here, but we need to thank you so much for coming to Dar es Salaam. Today, we gather here to learn from each other. I think we have learned a lot from Tanzania. Today, we gather here to build a bridge and to move forward. From here, we need to move forward. It's very important. We don't like everything to end here. We need to move forward, and we want to see the outcome of this meeting. But before I close the meeting, I've got two maybe important issues. One for SGR. I know that our friend of Egypt, you have got huge experience in operating SGR, standard gauge railway. All the railway in Egypt is a standard gauge railway. And you have got two types of railway, expressway and ordinary service. By June, this country, we're going to start to operate SGR. Unfortunately, we haven't got experience of operating standard gauge railway. Standard gauge railway is different from normal meter gauge railway operation system. It's a difference. So my request to my counterpart minister general from Egypt, please, we need your support. We need to get our people to go to Egypt, at least to learn a little bit how to operate SGR. That is my first request. Thy President, that is the first request. A humble request to you, if possible, to take some of my staff here, at least 4 or 5 people, from TRC, Tanzania Railway Corporation, to visit Egypt, at least to get exposure how to run SGR railway system. That is my first. Thank you. The second request, there are 2 ladies here. I'm sure they want to present something, but the time was not enough, or is not enough. One from Dar es Salaam Maritime Institute, please could you stand up? And the second one is from National Institute of Transport. And we know that Egypt, you are very strong in transport studies. You have got Arab Academy for Science, Technology and Maritime Transport in Alexandria. So we want to have a collaboration between this institute and that institute, Arab Academy of Transportation. Because all what we are talking here, without knowledge, without expertise, is just wasting of the resources. Sit down, please. You can build a big institution, but without a knowledge, it's not good. So we request at least to have a collaboration between our institution and the Arab Maritime Academy. We've got a lot of people in this country. They start at Arab Maritime Academy. In Tanzania Port Authority, I think even this, my friend here, young man, you didn't do that, eh? Okay. But I know there's a lot of people that did some course there. So we want to extend. Maybe you can give more. We can do collaboration and exchange program with our institution to Arab Academy Transport, Maritime Transport. This also will apply for MWSL, Marine Service Company. We've got a marine service company here, but unfortunately we don't have a very qualified captains. We don't have a very qualified marine engineers. We don't have a very qualified deck officers. So also we request that if possible you can create dedicated opportunity for Marine Service Limited will help us. We can build everything, but if we don't have people with good knowledge, you can't take one step ahead. I don't like to repeat about Air Tanzania. Engineer Matinda explained very well. So finally, I would like, let me thank you all, our moderator, he did a good job. Speakers, they did a good job, and all participants for active participation. Thank you so much. My thank you also go to those working behind the scene, including interpreter. My friend, he took a lot there. The staff of Egyptian ambassador under your leadership. I know without this team, we can't be here. Thank you so much for your support. And finally, I wish you a good stay in Dar es Salaam and finally back home to Egypt. Before I finish, somebody he mentioned to me zawadi, zawadi. Zawadi in Kiswahili, gift. There is a gift for Your Excellency here. So, yeah, one for the minister and one for the embassy. So the first one for the minister, please. This is for the minister. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Excellency. Thank you for coming. Thank you. And for Your Excellency Ambassador, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. Karibu sana.
There is also a souvenir from a Member of Parliament, Dr. Sharif El-Gabali, on behalf of the Federation of Egyptian Industries. That is for the Minister of the United Republic of Tanzania, Minister of Transport.
Yeah.
Karib.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you very much. You can.
Yeah, somebody
Yes,
okay, ninashukuru. Tumemaliza sasa ni picha. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki kwa kila kitu.
Thank you. Okay, well, the last thing to do now, we shall have some photographs, souvenir photographs for remembrance of this meeting. And please, you can take your seats, and then the photographs will be here. People will come and stand behind you.